Let's get it.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man, another victory Wednesday, brother.
Victory Wednesday, baby. It's starting to feel like normal, bro.
Oh man, it's starting to feel too good. Starting to
Oh
feel a
yeah,
little
oh
too
yeah.
good. Oh man. Shouts out to everybody out there. We are the Dallas Duo. I am one half of the Dallas Duo. I am D Hill. Who do I have with me, sir?
Man, it's your boy D White, man. Episode 12, 12 of them things, baby.
No, we keeping them things rolling. Keeping them rolling.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
shouts out to Three Bed Weed for letting us utilize the YouTube channel. Please
Definitely,
like,
definitely.
share, subscribe. Um, like I said, I know it's late on the live show right now. If you want to recap, you show up. You want to leave a comment. Make sure you like. So we can get back to you, get the conversation going.
Definitely.
Oh man,
For sure.
this is episode 12.
Man, we had a good one. We had a good one this past Sunday, bro. That's good winning football right there, baby.
Man, let's go ahead and get right into it.
Oh yeah, oh
Let's
yeah.
go ahead and get it right into it. Let's recap versus the Rams.
Yes, sir.
What was your thoughts, my brother?
Man, my headline, dominant defense.
Uh huh.
Defense can't, man, showed out, bro. Showed out. Well, outside of one or two plays, you know what I'm saying? Which happens is the NFL, they get paid too.
Yes,
But
sir.
after that, man, we tighten them screws up, bro. They couldn't even breathe. Stafford on his back. He like the turtle. Couldn't even roll up off his, couldn't even get up, bro. He had smoke coming off them shoulder pads. We was on him so hard, man. I'm very impressed with the defense, man. Like I said, it's a common theme. Offense did just enough not to lose it for us. So I mean, defense did their thing. Special teams too. Special teams doing their thing as well.
It's lovely when you get all three phases of the game
Amen. Amen.
balling. It's like it's weird because this defense, we had confidence in this defense. We had
Right.
for sure confidence in this defense, but we also thought about regression from last year because defense was good last year.
Right. Definitely.
We thought some form of regression was going to happen, and we was like,
Hmm.
a little worried.
Yeah.
But this defense is looking a little bit better than last year.
Oh yeah. It is. It
And I
is.
and I understand that we're not getting the turnovers as frequently as we did last
Hmm.
year, but it's like we getting a lot of pressure, sacks
Yeah.
wise. We getting up off the field, bro.
Yeah. Off the
Like
field. That's the key. Getting off field on third down, man.
so. Let's go with the good. Let's go with the good, the bad, the ugly. So once again, we won. So we're gonna stay positive.
Positive.
Go ahead and start with the good. Who you got with the good offense? Oh, let's stay with offense. Offense first.
With the good offense, man, I'm gonna go. We ride them so much. Pause. We give them such a hard time. I ain't hear McGovern name one time Sunday. My good McGovern was out there against Aaron Donald, holding his own, playing good ball, man, blocking, holding up in the pass game, making lanes in the run game, man. So my good is Connor McGovern, man. Good job out there.
And definitely, like I said, that's a good thing when we don't hear your name,
Right.
and that big run that Tony Pollard had, he definitely was an
Hmm.
important piece on
Right.
that one. Definitely love to see it. Hopefully, like I say, getting healthier from that high ankle sprain. I know it's gonna
Right.
take a while, but good. Like I said, that's a good showing. Like I said, this
Hmm.
left guard spot is definitely still a question mark. Like I
Definitely.
said, last week was definitely hideous from the offensive line,
Hmm.
and Aaron Donald is a problem
Yep.
as Tyler Smith found out. Like
Yep.
Tyler Smith found out,
Welcome to the NFL.
and like he took his lumps like a man.
He
You
did.
know,
He did.
took his lumps like a man and regroup. It was kind of like a cornerback.
Right.
Gotta have short memory.
Exactly.
I like that. So I'm gonna go with the my good. It's the running game, man.
Hmm. There you go.
It's
I
the
like
running
that.
game,
I
and
like
I
that.
understand. The Tony Pollard lovers.
Yeah.
You know, they want to praise Tony Pollard. Oh, he's better than Zeke and all that. Look, y'all not gonna hear that from me.
Right.
I'm glad that we have both. There's no
With
need
both.
for me to separate both. There's no need
We
to have
need
one
both.
without the other. We have
Yeah.
both.
We need
And
both. Exactly.
in the running game was definitely what was needed because the
Hmm.
defense was so damn dominant. It was like, don't put it in harm's way. So just keep running the
Right.
rock. And they
Right.
knew we was running the rock, and they still
Hmm.
could not stop it.
Couldn't
Like you
stop
say,
it.
if you for people that like boxing, I consider Zeke now at this point that steady jab. You know, that jab
Right.
that controls the fight. You know,
Right.
boom, I'm throwing you the jab, throwing you the
Keep
jab.
you honest. Keep you honest.
Yeah. You know, keep you off me. Keep you off me. Boom,
Mhm.
jab, control your fight. I walk you down. Jab. And then you come with Tony Pollard with that haymaker.
Right. Boom.
I mean, that haymaker. Boom, that
Right.
knockout blow.
Right.
And once the thing, if you know boxing, you know for a fact that you can't throw your haymakers all night.
You can't. You can't.
You know, you just can't. And also
Right.
for a fact, you can throw your jab a lot,
You can't do it all night.
but you can't throw it all night. So,
Right.
like I said, you need both. You need a good steady.
Right.
All the great boxers, they have a steady, they got
Right.
a steady dose of all of them.
I like that. And that's a good analogy. I like that.
I like it because I like
Yeah.
it every time, you know, we listen to a lot of people, you know, and you know, everybody has their division of, oh, we want to, you know, Tony Pollard more, you know, he's better than Zeke. Zeke is washed up and all that and all, and it frustrates me every time I hear it because I'm like, we don't have to separate them.
You
Like,
don't,
we
right.
don't have to go through this.
They both playing their roles well, man. I mean, they're doing a good job.
Now,
Right.
I get it. Like you say, what Tony Pollard had 80 yards on 8 carries.
Yeah.
I get it.
Right.
He could have had more carries. I get it. I understand.
Exactly.
He was the hot hand.
Right.
At certain points. So I should have fed him a little bit more. I get it. But like I said, we were trying to shorten up this game.
Right.
Trying to get him about the game. When we seen that they couldn't score. Cut that off. Yeah. When we seen that they couldn't score, think about it. Score was 16-10 at halftime.
Right.
The final score was 19-10.
Right. It felt like and even though it was 16-10, it felt like in the way in the world we losing this game. They ain't scoring maybe a field goal or two. They ain't scoring another touchdown.
They ain't close to getting the field goal range.
Right.
So it just felt different, and it became that way because of the running game. Let's move to the defense. There was a lot of good on the defense. So who you got? Who's your good for the defense?
Right. I want to add one more good to the offense before we switch over.
All right, my fault. Go ahead.
Second half adjustments, like we used to talk about Tyler Smith getting his lumps. Jason Garrett era, he'd have been out there second half still by himself, getting dominated and getting them back. You know what I'm saying? Second half, we didn't even hear Aaron Donald name in the second half. So that's another good for me, man. Second half, halftime adjustments, man. That was good.
And more so, like you said, it wasn't necessarily he was getting doubled. It was just putting the tight end over his side.
Right.
It was just putting, a running back over his side to make it to just redirect him so that Tyler can get in a position to just hold his own. You know, like you said, adjustments, man. Like this is new.
This is new. He'd been like Taz Green out there getting Claiborne.
Sticks. Yeah, come on, man. All right, let's go to the defense. Who you got?
Man, I got to give it to my man Dorrance Armstrong. My man came in to just kick the game off with the sack fumble. D-Law running back for a touchdown. The very next series, my man come on special teams, block a punt to set up another scoring opportunity. Man, that's getting it in right there. We for years we was hard on Armstrong, man.
Yes,
but he's proven his worth, man. The front office seen it. It took 4 or 5 years, but they seen it, and it's coming to fruition, man.
And I'm happy for them for having patience on him.
Right.
I'm happy for him to actually display his versatility. Like I said, you're a starter on defense. You a key special teams contributor.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You out there, relentless motor. You know, you contributed. Like more so, you're not just a role player anymore.
Yep.
Like you're a solid contributor.
Yeah.
Like you're a starter.
No, we counting on
like
you.
we're depending on you.
Right.
Your production every week is okay.
Right.
What did you go do? How many sacks are you gonna get this week?
Exactly.
How much pressures you gonna do?
Right.
So like you say, Dorrance Armstrong, you can't say enough about
I heard somebody say Randy Gregory who?
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, that's a great decision.
Right. That might have been the blessing in disguise when you look at it, bro.
Because let's get it. Don't get it twisted. Randy Gregory definitely is having success in Denver. Like I said, his pass rushing rate was definitely still upper echelon in the league.
Right.
He was still causing pressures, getting turnover. Like he was looking like Randy.
Yeah.
Not taking nothing away from Randy and not
Mhm.
wishing any ill will on Randy. But what I told people, he hasn't played the full season.
Right. He looking like Randy.
Yeah, that's another thing about Randy.
Right.
Either suspension or the injury. Like I said,
Uh-huh.
now he's out there injured. Don't know how long he's going to come back. Like I said, we're still getting the production
Right.
from Dorrance Armstrong
Right.
that we would get from him. Like I
For
said,
pennies on a dollar too.
for a lot cheaper. So like I said, kudos to the front office. Even
Right.
though, like I said, this wasn't a plan that y'all fell into this plan.
Y'all fell into it, right?
Sometimes, like I said, you get lucky.
You gotta get lucky.
And that was a theme that we started off when we was being optimistic. Like, we're gonna have to get lucky on some of these
Right.
moves, some of these things that we're doing. And we did. It's so easy for my good. It's so easy to just say Micah Parsons. Because it was either I was gonna do Dorrance or you was gonna do Micah. It was either
right.
I mean, bro, he out there with one leg with a groin.
With a groin, like, come on.
I know you're a former athlete, collegiate athlete. Have you ever pulled your groin?
My groin? No, I never pulled a groin.
I have before. I'm telling you, that thing hurt.
Right. Like, I can imagine.
I can imagine. That, I don't know how. Like, especially with his game is predicated on speed. I do not know how that he still was out there.
Right.
Looking like Micah, getting held every play.
I look like an elite athlete with a groin, dog. That's crazy.
Getting held every play.
Every play.
I had to repeat that one.
Every for the people in the back.
Yeah, because I mean it's egregious on like I get it.
It's the it's like this every time. Come on.
But it's blatant. And I know you can't call holding every play, but at some point, like they got to do something because, like you say, he's getting held.
Right.
Like,
and the linemen see they not getting the call. And like I see chokehold every game, dog. He get played. At least it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's ridiculous, but for him to go out there, like you said, with a bad groin, clearly hobbled, and go out there with 2 sacks, a hobble,
and shut the game down. End of the game.
Yeah, man. You can't say, like you say, it's a problem, and hopefully, like you say, he's getting treatment all week. Getting right. He said he's going to play, so we're not going to no need to get worried about that.
Yeah.
When we talk about injury report, we'll go deeper in that one. But it's defense, man. This whole damn defense. That's the good for real.
Mm-hmm.
For every good, there's a bad. Now we're not gonna do ugly because, like I said, we won. So
right.
We not gonna dwell in the negative.
But right.
Where you bad? Where you bad?
We go offense or defense first?
You go offense. Go back to offense.
My bad. I'll let you get on that one. I'll get on. My bad is. Let me see. I don't want to get on what we talked about before we went live. That's just low hanging fruit. Yeah. I want to say the wide receiver drops, man. We got concentration drops too many times on big downs. Third down, we got to focus in and just get that first down. I mean, CD, you finish the play, tuck it away on the sideline. You got it. Gallup, you wide open. Granted, you came back and made one of the best catches you're gonna see all year. After that, but you got to make that third down would have kept the chains moving, kept the drive going. So I think focus drops is that's why our receivers. I mean, they got to tighten them focus drops up, man.
Are they ever going to?
So I seem like we say it every week, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, we've been saying this for Gallup for years.
Yeah.
We just now really upping it up for when it comes to CD, but it seems like this is a thing. It's like this is who they are.
Right.
And I mean, unfortunately, like I don't want to just put the bad mouth on them, but it's just like they got to figure this out. And I'm like, how do you figure it out? It's just
right.
Like you say, are these really concentration drops? Like what is it? Like, why aren't you concentrating when you wide ass open? Like,
right, you just wide open. He's thinking about what you're gonna do with the ball before you catch it. That's all it is. Yeah. Like you kind of get upfield, like make the play first.
That's the frustrating part. Like I get it if it was one of these tough catches, like make a play for your quarterback.
Right,
you can get it, but it's like no, these are like
wide open.
Like come on now, like these are stuff you asked for. Like
exactly.
Like I said, that's the bad. Like I said, that's just the bad. Like overall, I was gonna go there. If you to sing without a receiver, I'd have called out the other receiver. So
right.
I was going to these drops because at some point like you say, and I keep, we go play the better teams. Like we can't
Mm-hmm.
have
We can't have that.
these issues. Like you
Right.
say.
We need everything the first down we can get.
And on top of that, excuse me, I'm sorry. We playing with a backup quarterback.
Right.
Like he needs all the help that he can get.
Exactly.
Like he don't he don't have the opportunity. Like we don't know how many of those throws, those perfect throws,
Mm-hmm.
are going to get thrown.
Right.
Like you
Right.
say, he went 10 for 16 for 102 yards. He could have had some more. His stats could have looked a lot better
Yep.
without those drops.
Just those 2 drops right there with him.
Yeah, but it's just like y'all got to understand that. Like at some point, like we're playing with a lesser quarterback. We have to elevate our game. Like
Exactly.
he needs us.
Right. We got to elevate around him, man. Definitely.
Well, you get your let's go to the defense. But even though the defense was that damn good, that damn dominant, it still was some bad sprinkled in there. You go ahead and set the tone.
My bad was this was Diggs' worst game so far of the year. Gave up the played the 2-2. It wasn't all his fault. He was doing what he's supposed to do.
Thank you.
Hooker had his eyes in the backfield, so he wasn't deep. He got 2-2 got behind him. So that was more a Hooker issue than Diggs. Because Diggs still made a good play on the ball. He just missed it.
Yeah.
But the cut when he took it to the house, that was on Diggs trying to cut in front, trying to make the interception. It was just a hell of a catch too. So
yeah.
I mean, it was just bad luck on that one. But I said Diggs had a rough first half. Second half, he locked everything down second half. So
that's why I said like I wanted to stop you because it was like a half bad.
Right.
Because like I said, that first play, like I said, Tutu Atwell's first career catch. Like, and you text me during the game, like if Tutu Atwell beat us, then okay. Like, okay.
Right.
So
I can deal with Tutu beating us, right.
So I can see, him getting beat like, bro, it's Tutu Atwell, bro. Well, like you said, when you go back and look at it, Malik Hooker, say he got caught looking in the backfield, supposed to be his own. And like you said, Trayvon, he made a hell of a play to recover.
Right.
A lot of people don't want to hear that when you talk about Trayvon Diggs.
Oh yeah, nope.
Trayvon Diggs,
he got beat.
Like you said, the Cooper Kupp thing was clearly all on him.
That was on him. Yeah.
Got cute, tried to undercut it. And like you said, Kupp made a hell of a play,
and it's still a hell of a catch. Yeah.
But after that, because somebody that they say his tackling is the issue.
Oh, he'll lighten cats up.
He made some key tackles and some drive saving tackles.
He's lighting cats up.
Like I said, I understand. Like I said, his coverage was those two plays. Those two plays of the game was definitely bad. But like I said, overall, he definitely made up for it right after that. So don't want to really hop on it too bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, it wasn't perfect.
Right.
Great job by Carlos Watkins stepping in for
yes, sir. Yeah. Didn't skip a beat.
But it's a but, and my bad is those one tech, the defensive tackles that were playing the one tech, they definitely was a little bad in the run game at first.
Right.
Shouts out to Okoye Media.
Right.
Did the all 22 breakdown on the defense and what they can improve on or what they good on.
Like I watched that joint yesterday too.
and he showed. He said, "Hey, we definitely need to keep a one technique on the field because other teams could expose what they was doing."
Right.
Like I said, it was looking good. Like I said, Trisha was getting, moving around.
We was getting some penetration in there. Yeah.
Gallimore was moving around. They was getting a lot of penetration, but they was also getting moved.
Yeah.
Like, it was kind of like they was wanting y'all to get some penetration so we can go continue moving y'all out the way.
Exactly. Keep on rolling. Yep. Because some cutback lanes was there.
Once Carlos Watkins got in the game, knew his role, played his role,
right?
All that kind of got shut back down. So, like you said, he highlighted it eloquently. So, shout out to Okoye Media,
right?
Not a hater at all. Yeah, actually a fan. I'm an AK,
right?
I'm an AK. You know what I'm saying? But he definitely highlighted that. Hey, a one tech is needed.
It's needed.
So, like I said, we definitely need Bohanna to get healthy,
especially this week right here. Because
it's gonna be prevalent that we get to the we gotta stop that run again because they're gonna definitely break it. So pull up this injury report. Well, we know we got all right, Micah. We know he's gonna play.
Right, he's gonna be.
Already said he gonna play. Bohanna, He was limited last week.
Right. So I think
So
he'll be
maybe
back this week.
he may make some progress this week.
Right.
Hopefully, we're gonna need him.
Yeah, we're gonna need him for sure.
We're gonna need him for sure out there. So hopefully that he can play, show up that running game,
Mhm.
and be quite honest, the way Carlos Watkins played,
He need to be active, right?
I may activate him this week just cause.
Right.
Jason Peters, he said he playing this week.
Say he playing. Yep. He don't want to miss this one.
Definitely don't want to miss this one.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know where he's gonna play though.
Right. I still want to know. I know they said chest injury. I still want to know like what happened. Like what contusion?
That's how you know you're old.
Right.
Just old, bro.
Just old.
DeMarcus Lawrence is all right. You know, he had a concussion scare, ran into
Right.
dude, but like you said, he got over that. They ended up saying it was a little rib injury too, is like with a collision, but he's all right. He's probable. The only one I'm scared about Dalton Schultz. Dalton Schultz don't look good, bro.
He need to sit, man, on some real. Like
I mean,
it's the same Zeke injury. The PCL, you just fine to play, but you're not yourself out there. You gonna cost yourself money.
Are you really fine to play? Because we seen
that you're right. You're right. You technically you can play, but you don't need to be out there because you cost yourself money, man.
I don't know who is advising them. Like I get it. I know you seen the Giants game. I know you seen the Ricky tight end show up.
Right. Mm-hmm.
I get it. But you going out there and not being 100%, like you
can't not doing yourself no good.
Like you bang knees with the dude, and you basically,
right,
almost had to break the damn card out.
He was done. He was done for the rest of the game. After that. I mean, he played, but
he came back. But like you say, he didn't do nothing.
He didn't do nothing.
And I know the other tight ends. I know the tight end period was utilized more so for blocking.
Yeah,
nobody caught a pass other than the receivers. Like you say, I get it. Like,
right.
I get it. But like I said, I'd rather you take some rest, take some time, and let it heal up just a little bit.
Right.
You out there trying to gut it out, be the warrior. Like I said, you got to think about your future is in hand. Like I said, you're on a franchise tag. You're trying to get a long-term deal. You keep putting out bad film.
It's not helping, man.
It's really not helping. and on top of that, you putting out bad film.
Yeah.
Not helping us either.
It ain't.
So I'd rather him get healthy. I think Jake Ferguson's a little nicked up. Sean McEwen is still he played against the Giants, but I don't really know if he's really
he got leapfrog by the rookies big time.
We signed some dude to the practice squad to play tight end for the Texans. Seth Bell or something. Some dude I never heard of.
Yeah. He's a quarterback turned tight end, yeah.
My thing is, if they was gonna break, where's Sprinkle?
But to say you think they brought Jeremy Sprinkle back, he knows the offense.
Okay, yeah, okay.
That makes too much sense. Though, I guess.
I'm not gonna be.
Unless he got picked up, he might have got picked up by that team.
We might have. Yeah, I had to search on it. It only makes sense, right?
That makes too much sense, right?
Okay. Well, like you said, that's the thing about it. I'm glad our injury segments are really short.
Yeah, definitely. Knock on wood.
Well, let's get to the big dog injury. Dak is throwing. He's back throwing.
Get closer and closer.
Getting closer and closer. And that's what we want to see. This is one of the really official first windows
right
he's supposed to actually reach.
Right.
We heard a lot of stories of he could have came back, blah blah blah, but no. This is actually the first official week that he was supposed to be actually doing what he's doing.
Yeah. So we said from the rip, we said no less than 6 weeks. So we coming up on 6 weeks.
This is 4.
Right.
Like so this is 4. So like I said, the original game, timeline was always for Green Bay for me.
Right.
Come after the bye week.
That's what I said after the bye week. That's what I figured it would be after the bye week.
We were hoping for Cooper Rush to go 3 and 5.
That's what we were just hoping for.
You feel what I'm saying? He's already exceeded expectations.
Exactly.
So, the beauty of this is we can ride this out to the bye week if we have to.
Right.
If we have to, I have no issues with that whatsoever. I rather, like I said, I want that to be fully healthy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's just a smart play. We got a long season, man,
Cooper Rush is already like I said, he already exceeded expectations. So like I
Right.
said, I do not want. I know it's a hope. I know it's Sunday night. I know they
Yeah.
want to get the stars out there. I know they
Hmm.
want to do that. I do not want Dak to play at all this game. You know, I
Yeah,
don't
not
want.
yet.
I'm ready to
You're
go
not
out
ready.
there. Yeah,
Right.
I'd rather go out there for Cooper Rush because I don't want to. I don't want Dak to put another bad game out of there.
Exactly.
Like I
And
said,
they had to hear all that mess and deal with that mess. Like, come on, man.
I'm not going
Right.
back and forth with people. Like I said,
Right.
yeah, I'm not going back and forth about the argument. And like I said, we already know for a fact that he didn't have preseason, so he's going to
Exactly.
be rusty.
Exactly.
He haven't played since week one.
Hmm.
Why would we bring him back against the best team in the NFL right now?
Right. Makes no sense.
If we were perfectly healthy in a perfect world, in a perfect team with everybody on the roster that
Hmm.
we thought we would have, we possibly still could still lose this game.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This game was never one of
It's
those
not a
games
gimme.
that we was gonna pick.
Yeah.
It was never a gimme. It's
Yeah.
always one of those possibilities that we could lose this game. In a perfect
Hmm.
world, we could have
Right.
lost this game. So why in the hell would I bring back my quarterback that's not fully healthy?
At 65, 70%. You know what I'm saying? Like
It just doesn't make it just doesn't
it
make
don't make
sense.
no sense. Yeah.
And I get it. I know the possibility of, I know the Giants are playing
Right.
well. They're 4-1. They're right on our heels. If they win this week, then then we fall back.
Yeah.
Lose.
But
I get it.
man,
It's
it's
a
a
long
long
season.
season. It's a long season.
We on the same. We
Right.
we on the same.
Right.
We on the same page.
It's a long
Like I
season,
said,
baby.
we'll cross that bridge
Hmm.
when we get there.
Yeah.
Because I understand. Because if we do win this game, we know the noise is going to get very loud.
Right.
We know the noise is going to get very loud, and I don't give a damn how loud. You crank it up. Had some subwoofers.
Uh-huh.
Had a bass knocking in his back. You know.
Right.
I do
Dak-
not care.
Dak is
I
the
want
quarterback.
Dak back right after the bye week.
Dak is the quarterback.
That's it. Like
That's
I said,
it.
hey, do your thing, Cooper. You do.
Do-
Hey, and you're gonna get paid. You gonna
Go
follow.
get paid.
You gonna follow Dan Quinn wherever he go.
Right.
You know what I'm
Exactly. Exactly.
Probably go to Carolina. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Wherever they end up, that's right.
So we understand. Cool. Proud of you. But
That's
quarterback.
QB1. That's QB1. It's not even a goddamn question, bro. Like
We
think
just
about this offense.
Mhm.
With this defense, think about the abilities of our offense could take another level with this defense. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the intriguing, that's the exciting part to me. Getting the QB1 back. The throws he can make that Coop can't make, you know what I'm saying? The athletic ability, the
Mhm.
escape and do things that Coop can't do. That's what excites me. I can't wait for that.
sustaining drives.
Sustaining drives, right.
So keeping the offense on the field a little bit more longer. You know what I'm saying?
The defense is gearing up to stop the run. We still run the ball good, but defense, they ain't even respecting the pass, really. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when Dak get back, you got to respect both.
I had to put more emphasis on respecting the pass.
Exactly.
But
exactly. Just little things like that.
It's just key improvements that I think that we just, like I said, we can see. Let's move on forward. We got the Eagles Sunday night.
Oh yeah.
Battle of the NFC East.
Let
y'all see my shirts, man.
Big time. Oh yeah. We run that thing, baby.
We still run these. Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted.
They are undefeated. They are the best team in the NFL right now. There's no need to sugarcoat that. They are playing very well.
We no haters, right? We keep it real. They look good.
They're clicking on all cylinders. Yeah, ain't no need to. Need to sugarcoat it. They clicking on all cylinders. They played some. I tried to hate on them and say they ain't played nobody. They played some formidable opponents.
Mm-hmm.
They put some good film out there.
Right. It's the NFL. Everybody get paid. You know what I'm saying? The cats get paid too.
So I mean, how you feeling though? Like, what do you really feel? Don't give your prediction yet.
Right.
But just how do you feel about the Eagles, and then how you feel about this game? Let's just talk about.
I'm feeling good. I know it's gonna come down to the lines, the offensive line, defensive line, both teams. Eagles coming in with a little banged up offensive line. Marlotta was out last game, I think.
He's still questionable. I think Kelsey is a questionable.
Kelsey, Landon Dickinson. Telling you right now, if they missing one cat off that line, we smoking Jalen Hurts. I mean, smoking.
My man is going to eat.
He's a 2 1 boom. either that read his primary and that one read and he's off. That's it. If we getting on his back, he ain't even getting to that second read. He gonna lock on his primary and he's running, and we got Dono back there just waiting for him to make a wrong move. Donovan Wilson going to erase all that mess, bro. I'm telling you, his defensive line gonna get after him if his offensive line is if he got some backups playing, if his offensive line ain't whole, it's gonna be ugly. I'm telling you that right now. It's gonna be a dog fight.
If they hit, like I said, if their offensive line is not full strength, they're gonna be in trouble. They running game took them a while to get their running game clicking last week against Arizona, but I mean they ended up getting together, doing what they had to do, solidify that win. We have the pieces to go at it with AJ Brown, to go at it with Devontae Smith.
See, this type of receivers, Diggs lock up AJ Brown. He gonna squash him. He gonna smoke him. Watch. Yeah, it's the quick shifty dudes that give Diggs problems. Them big like Julio Jones. Diggs a lot Julio in the back. Back not now. Yeah. Julio Jones. Yeah. I go there and get a rep against Julio Jones right now. But what I'm saying, like against the like the more like the Mike Evans. Diggs always do good against Mike Evans. Those type of receivers. Diggs he comes to play. So we just need AB Anthony Brown to step up with Smith. Yeah. If AB can hold his side down, we're gonna be all right, man.
Think we can do that. Like I said, I already know. Like I said, we got Curse. Saying Dallas Goddard. Saying you might.
Curse gonna sweep that up. Dono gonna be hunting Hurts. So
the thing that does worry me though, even though they have the pieces on defense, the Eagles they have the pieces. Slade, Bradbury, Chauncey Gardner Jr.
That defensive line is no joke either.
Jordan Davis, Sweat. Like they have the pieces.
Old man Fletcher's still kicking.
It's just the scheme sometimes that they run doesn't really put them in position to really excel like they want to. Like they've been playing well,
right,
in spurts on defense for in this season. Like I said, I'm not saying the defense is trash in no way, shape, or form. I'm just saying the defense could be better, be dominating if the scheme was utilized a little bit better. Right. But it does worry me because they do match up well. Like say Slade is still the upper echelon, top 5 type of DB. Bradbury is playing well. You know what I'm saying? Like we already don't really pass. Passing game ain't
hitting on much at all.
Ain't hitting on much anyway. So it's like
we're
relying
on running that rock, right?
And like I said, they got them hogs.
Yeah,
they got them hogs in the middle. Jordan Davis, the rookie, the other big boy. Then they got Fletcher Cox, Hargrove
from the old boy from the Steelers.
So like
it's gonna be tough sledding there. It's gonna be tough sledding. I know Zeke gonna get a lot of early down trying to loosen them up.
Yeah,
but Tyler can break a big one. It'll probably be close to to what we did this week. I'm sure Pollard might get a little bit more carries, but Zeke gonna get the line share carries trying to loosen them cats up.
I think we need to figure out what runs we do. I think Kelly need to figure out what's the best, the best runs that we do.
We need some outside zone, bro.
Definitely need some hit him with the outside with Todd with Tony. Definitely need to loosen them up with Z. Definitely figure it out. Like I said, don't deviate from the game plan. The game plan is still going to be the game plan. I believe the game plan is still going to work. It's just going to be tough.
Right. I tell you what, who gonna need to come up big? Noah Brown.
Okay.
Number 3 wide receiver gonna have to eat because I don't even know who the slot corner is over there. Is it Maddox?
It is Maddox.
He's pretty decent, but we got to take advantage.
Like he's not physical enough to handle Noah Brown.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I said, coverage wise, I'm pretty sure that he could probably be there, but Noah Brown is a bigger dude. Like I said, Noah Brown ain't supposed to be in the slot. Right. So if we could, like I said, that'd be definitely the key matchup. Right. We need to have one of them Noah Brown games that we were seeing earlier. It's just I think it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Like I said, they've been putting up points.
Be tough
to get it. They've been putting up points. We've been only giving up 1 touchdown a game each game. Can we continue that? Hopefully.
Right.
I have confidence in this defense, to continue that trajectory. It's just like I said, divisional game. It's
right.
Sunday night. They hype is like I said, they gonna be hype. We're gonna be hype
at the link in Philly. So
it's gonna be ugly. It's
Yeah.
gonna be ugly.
Mm-hmm.
This is gonna be ugly.
Yeah. My thing is also Hurts has 4 passing touchdowns in 5 games. So he want to run. He has five, maybe 5 or 6 rushing. So he has more rushing touchdown than passing.
Yeah.
So we just got to contain him. You know what I'm saying? Play a normal D. Then you got to lock in on him because he want to. Yep. Keep him in that pocket.
Don't let him. When you're rushing, don't rush all wild. Like I said,
There you go.
when we played against Daniel Jones and
Well,
running
Daniel
up the middle,
Jones.
don't let him get. Don't let him get loose. Like you said,
that's it.
Keep a
That's
spy
it.
on him. Keep an eye on him. I don't know who will utilize it. It's gonna be the
Right.
spy, but somebody needs to keep him in that pocket. Keep him close. Like you said, if he beats us from the pocket,
yeah, because I ain't afraid of him throwing the ball at all.
Yeah.
Just when he get on the move.
He's made strides. He's progressed as a passer. I get that, but like I said, you still gonna have to show me.
Yeah, for sure.
When push come to shove, and how many teams have they played? Just like, hey, look, you got to show me.
Yeah,
you gonna have to be in this pocket.
Exactly.
So,
he ain't no scrub. He's there. He getting good. But like I said, he gonna have to show us.
Like I said, it's still only been 6 weeks. Like
right.
Said, you always revert back to your natural self.
Yeah. When you got the bullets flying around you.
Yeah. So like I said, show me. Like I said, they put it out on what they do best. They haven't really deviated. They haven't really added much more.
Right.
They've been doing what can continue to do. So like I said, I definitely have all the faith in the world for Dan Quinn that can devise a game plan that can at least slow them down.
Exactly.
But I definitely understand that they definitely do have the personnel that can slow us down.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
Vice versa.
Definitely gonna be ugly. Like I said, it's gonna be like battle with the best.
Battle of the best, man. Yep, that's the only thing that worried me. Like I said, because our passing offense ain't on hitting on nothing, so they know we running and they got the personnel to stop that run. So it's gonna be a barn burner for sure.
Yeah. So let's get right to it. That's score prediction.
All right.
Set the tone, my brother.
Set the tone. All right, I'm gonna go with it. I see us containing. I see us containing Hurts. Keep him in the pocket when he do scramble. I see Dono. I think Donovan Wilson gonna be the one that's gonna keep an eye on him. Okay. I say the Eagles are going to score 14 points. Then I say on offense, we're gonna try to loosen them up. We're gonna do something. We're gonna throw a long ball early, just to let them think like, okay, they're not just run. All right, then we're gonna make 1 or 2 plays outside of the norm. And we're gonna come up on top 17-14. Okay. That's what I think. I think we're gonna make a play in the passing game that we normally don't make. That big play that's gonna be the deciding factor for us.
I'm feeling the same exact way. It's definitely gonna be ugly. I believe I think they're gonna find a way to get 17 points.
No.
I believe they're gonna find a way.
I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that.
Find a way, but I believe that Money Maher is going it's definitely going to kick the game-winning field goal, and we're going to win. It's going to be ugly. I don't know how we're going to get 18. How do you get 18?
I think we're going to have to miss an extra point or something. Something like that. Or 3, 6, 9, 12.
I've seen it before. Look, don't worry about it. We're getting 20. I'm
2 field goals and some touchdowns. Yeah.
I'm going with 20.
Right.
2017.
I like it.
2017.
Yeah. And like it.
Cooper's going to find a way to get us down the field. Get us down the field, get us in field goal position, and we're going to kick the field goal, and we're going to hear a lot of noise.
And we out of here. And we out of there.
But that's how I ain't got much more for you.
Yeah, like I said, it's quiet on like the roster and the injury front, which is good. You know what I'm saying? We're just keeping our head down, grinding to the next one. 1-0 every week, baby.
I think because we go really turn up next week because we're gonna have a lot of questions answered.
Yeah, like for sure.
Either we gonna hear a lot of noise, or Dak gonna be back.
Right.
So we're gonna have. So next week is definitely gonna be a fun one, win or lose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hopefully we get another victory Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Let's keep it rolling for
Let's
sure.
keep it rolling because this is fun. The positive shows are definitely better
Right,
than
definitely.
negative shows.
We didn't have too many negatives.
I'm definitely not trying to commit fire and somebody.
Right.
Oh
For
man,
sure.
but I appreciate y'all. Like I said, when y'all catch it on
Definitely.
the playback, say leave it. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment.
Do all that.
Hit us up. Any topics you want to discuss? Any questions you got, we can
Right.
answer them. We can talk on. We a family here.
Definitely.
We are the Dallas Duo. I'm D
Mhm.
Hill and that's D White, and we out.
We out. Peace.